ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Anuja.
And I'm Hital.
And today we're going to be making pan-seared shrimps.
It's a great, quick and easy appetizer.
Here's what you'll need. Half a pound shrimp, half teaspoon salt or to taste, half teaspoon turmeric powder, half teaspoon red chili powder or to taste, 2 teaspoons tandoori masala, 2 tablespoons lemon juice, half teaspoon oil. We have our shrimps over here, and we have cleaned, deveined, and we've taken off the shells, and we're going to keep the tail on. The choice is actually entirely yours. If you want to keep them on, fine. If you want to take them off, that's okay. I just think that when we're serving them as appetizers, it's just easier to pick up and eat.
And it's good presentation to it.
Right, that's true. And so we're going to go ahead and marinate it now. We're going to just put in everything, the red chili powder, turmeric, the tandoori masala. It can be bought at any Indian store, or you can make it at home, and salt. Now salt, there's a lot of, shrimp already has a lot of salt, so you want to be very careful. And that's lemon juice. And we're going to give it a good mix and let it marinate for about half an hour.
Also, since this is an appetizer, it works best if you use the jumbo shrimp instead of the tiny little ones. Okay, this has been marinating in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. We're going to give it one final mix and get it on our stove.
Meanwhile, I've actually started the pan heating, and I'm going to go ahead and put in just a little bit of oil, just so that it doesn't burn. And I'm going to wait for it to heat, and I'm going to go ahead and put in the shrimps. And you want to give it some space. You want them to, not be too close together. I'm going to cover it up for a couple of minutes, so it gets nicely caramelized at the bottom. Also, the other alternatives to doing it on the stove over here are, you can put it on in the oven and put it on the grill, in the broil feature, and it will give a nice color. You can do the same, get the same effect, or you can do it on the barbecue. Just put it on some skewers and put it on a barbecue. They just taste fantastic.
And if you're using wooden skewers, be sure you soak them in water.
Okay, I'm going to flip them around.
Wow, they cook really fast.
Shrimp is very quick to cook.
In fact, if you overcook it, does anything happen? It gets rubbery, right?
Right. So just a couple of minutes on each side, and that's all you need. You cover it again for another couple of minutes. Okay, we're going to check on it. Now we need a little bit of caramelization to it. That's like perfect. And I'm going to let it get the same way on the side as well. Now I'm going to let it, since it's already cooked, I'm just going to leave it open. And it'll be done.
It's really simple, right?
Yeah. But the other thing is, shrimp is always best served fresh. So right when you do this, you need to serve it and, have it immediately. Otherwise it'll again get rubbery and all that. So that's why the oven works out wonderful in case you're having a party or something. You can put it in the oven, just put it on broil for a couple of minutes on each side, and you don't have to, be standing over there. You can just then go ahead and serve it. So it's really quick, easy dish, and just fantastic.
I think it's done.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. There you go, yes.
Perfect. There we have it, our pan-seared shrimp ready to eat.
That's right, and they look absolutely delicious.
Yes,
One of the things I want to mention is that if you're not fond of if you're one of those people who does not like the fishy smell or the taste of shrimps or fish, there's a couple of ways of getting rid of it. Before you cook it and before you marinate it, you can just either wash it with some vinegar, or the other option is just let it soak in some lemon juice and a little bit of salt. But you might want to hold off on the salt a little bit, just make sure you put very little because shrimp is already very high in salt, and so that way it will remove the smell of the shrimp and yet you can enjoy it.
So join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.